Do you usually set goals in order to finish any particular job, or maybe to achieve your deadlines, or maybe to complete your daily routine? Well, you might be doing it in a wrong way, and let me tell you why. Hello everyone, this is Damayanti and welcome to my YouTube channel Dumbo's Diary. Well, it's been a while that I have made any videos about books, so this video is about this one. Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's a very popular book. Many of you must have heard about it, many of you must have read it. So as I said before, this particular segment tells about forget about goals, focus on systems instead. So I'm going to read it out to you so that you can understand it better. Prevailing wisdom claims that the best way to achieve what we want in life, getting into a better shape, building a successful business, relaxing more and worrying less, spending more time with friends and family, is to set specific, actionable goals. For many years, that's how I approached my habits too. Each one was a goal to be reached. I set goals for the grades I wanted to get in school, for the weights I wanted to lift in the gym, for the profits I wanted to earn in business. I succeeded at few, but I failed at a lot of them. Eventually, I began to realize that my results had a very little to do with the goals I set and nearly everything to do with the systems that I followed. What's the difference between systems and goals? Goals are about the results that you want to achieve. Systems are about the processes that lead to those results. So I'm going to repeat this again. What's the difference between systems and goals? Is that goals are about the results you want to achieve, and systems are about the processes that lead to those results. Now I'm going to give you 3 examples about 3 different professions where how the goal and system works. If you're a coach, your goal might be to win a championship, but your system is the way how you recruit players, manage your assistant coaches, and conduct practice. If you're an entrepreneur, your goal might be to build $1 million business, but your system is how you test product ideas, hire employees, and run marketing campaigns. Now suppose if you're a musician, your goal might be to play a new piece. Your system is how often you practice, how you break down and tackle different difficult measures, and your method for receiving feedback from your instructor. Now for the interesting question. If you're completely ignored your goals and focused only on your system, would you still succeed? For example, if you're a basketball coach and you ignored your goal to win a championship and focused only on what your team does at practice each day, would you still get results? I'm going to repeat this question. For example, if you're a basketball coach and you ignored your goal to win a championship and focused only on what your team does at practice every day, would you still get results? I think you would. That's what this author says, and that's what I also think. The goal in any sport is to finish with the best score, but it would be ridiculous to spend the whole game staring at the scoreboard. The only way to actually win is to get better each day. The same is true for other areas of life. If you want better results, then forget about setting goals. Focus on your system instead. What do I mean by this? Are goals completely useless? Of course not. Goals are good for setting a direction, but systems are best for making progress. A handful of problems arise when you spend too much time thinking about your goals and not enough time designing your systems. Now I'm going to tell you 4 problems where goals are very temporary and systems actually works in the end. Problem number 1. Winners and losers have the same goals. Goal setting suffers from a serious case of survivorship bias. We concentrate on the people who end up winning, the survivors, and mistakenly assume that ambitious goals led to their success while overlooking all of the people who had the same objective but did not succeed. Every Olympian wants to win a gold medal. Every candidate wants to get the job. And if successful and unsuccessful people share the same goals, then the goal cannot be what differentiates the winner from the losers. Now you see, the people who are winning, they also have the same goals, and the people who are losing, they also have the same goals. So goals is like, it's not differentiating anything, but the system that actually differentiates the thing. Let me tell you, the goal had always been there. It was only when they implemented a system of continuous small improvements that they achieved a different outcome. Now let's focus on problem number 2. Achieving a goal is only a momentary change. Imagine you have a messy room and you set a goal to clean it. If you summon the energy to tidy up, then you will have a clean room for now. But if you maintain the same sloppy, packed-rat habits that led to a messy room in the first place, soon you will be looking at a new pile of clutter and hoping for another burst of motivation to clean it. You are left chasing the same outcome because you never changed the system behind it. You treated a symptom without addressing the cause. Achieving a goal only changes your life for a moment. That's the counterintuitive thing about improvement. We think we need to change our results, but the results are not the problem. What we really need to change are the systems that cause those results. When you solve problems at the results level, you only solve them temporarily. In order to improve for good, you need to solve problems at the systems level. Fix the inputs and outputs will fix themselves. Fix the inputs and the outputs will fix themselves. Okay, now problem number 3. Goals restrict your happiness. Ooh, wow. The implicit assumption behind any goal is this: once I reach my goal, then I'll be happy. The problem with a goals first mentality is that you are continually putting happiness off until the next milestone. I have slipped into this trap so many times I have lost count. For years, happiness was always something for my future self to enjoy. I promised myself that once I gained 20 pounds of muscle, or after my business was featured in the New York Times, then I could finally relax. Furthermore, goals create an either-or conflict. Either you achieve your goal and are successful, or you failed and you are a disappointment. You mentally box yourself inside a narrow version of happiness. This is misguided. It is unlikely that your actual path through life will match the exact journey you had in mind when you set out. It makes no sense to restrict your satisfaction to one scenario when there are many paths to success. Well, yeah, that's true. Now, problem number 4. Goals are at odds with long-term progress. Finally, a goal-oriented mindset can create a yo-yo effect. Many runners work hard for months, but as soon as they cross the finish line, they stop training. Well, I can really relate myself to that. Like, before running the marathons, like, I used to practice like 4 days a week or 5 days a week every day. So once the marathon is off, yeah, it took me around 2.5 weeks to get back on track again. Yeah. Well, the race is no longer there to motivate them, because I set a goal that I need to do good in marathon. That's the thing. So when the goal is achieved, yeah, definitely I stopped running. When all of your hard work is focused on a particular goal, what is left to push you forward after you achieve it? Yeah, I'm gonna repeat that. So when all of your hard work is focused on a particular goal, what is left to push you after you achieve it? This is why many people find themselves reverting to their old habits after accomplishing a goal. So once you achieve it, then there's no motivation to do it again, or maybe to continue it. The consistency that the author is talking about here. The purpose of setting goals is to win the game. The purpose of building systems is to continue playing the game. True long-term thinking is goal-less thinking. It's not about any single accomplishment. It is about the cycle of endless refinement and continuous improvement. Ultimately, it is your commitment to the process that will determine your progress. Well, this book is very nice. If you're finding yourself if you're finding difficulties to make any habit or to break down any bad habit, then Mr. James Clear has systematically classified many ways so that you can build a new habit and break down a bad one. Because in today's world, habits are so important, and we are not consistent, and habit requires consistency. So this book actually helps you to build those habits, and how you can carry on with those habits every day. This book says that. So that's it for today. I hope you like the video. I hope this information helps you out in your future. If you like it, then please like, share, subscribe and all these things, and please share this video with your friends. Well, I'm gonna see you soon with another one. I hope soon. Till then, everyone, please take care and set good habits. Don't focus on the goals, focus on the systems instead. Okay, bye bye.